September 9, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby Number 1. There is one thing that I'm worried about. Also, hello everyone, welcome back to Ace Attorney. Pheonix Wright, Ace Attorney, Sister Turnabout. Or Turnabout? I think it's Turnabout. But there is one thing that I'm worried about from like last time. We had the scene in the hotel, right? Where we found the wiretap. We had there the what is it called? The screwdriver. We did not go pick it up. I don't know if it's like a oh you didn't pick it up, you're dead kind of deal, right? I hope not. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Yeah, Pheonix, look. Oh, hello there, Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White said today, it will be the absolute truth. And no matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have in good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like that? Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There is no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Pheonix? You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Pheonix, right? So, okay, so they do know each other. Because with the way that it was always like not saying anything about it, I thought for a second I was like they don't know each other, but obviously they do know each other. Well, the court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. Who else do you expect? What? Okay, well, let's do this. I believe in myself. Maybe. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. The biggest debate of the day. I'm hyped. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Pheonix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Okay, understood. Very well then, Mr. Edwards. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I want to know. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Mr. Mayor Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Miss Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nothing. Oh well. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Where can I nitpick and where can I like dissect his everything? Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name? They're so great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Wait, that was too correct of a pronunciation. I feel like it would be like a Branco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Game Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Oh, very well then, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like this is the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Well, because you are. Because the world turns around you, Mr. Wright. Jeez. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Pheonix. Oh. Okay, what do you have to say? Let's see. It was about 9 a.m. 9 p. One of the two. 9, I believe. It was quite crucifying. That's a reading. Or quietly crucifying. That's reading to you. Some papers by the window. When I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the window across the street, and there I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Or needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once, and she too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, well, she ran away, but you gave chase. And finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, then, defendant. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Like, it's like everything he said was a lie. We know that. Oh yeah, I have to also press buttons. I was thinking of like, okay, I can use I can only use my mouse, which is perfect. How do you know what time it was? Not because I'm always absolutely perfect. Okay, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered a room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May also said. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that they did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He wouldn't need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers at the by the window. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fey & Co. law offices? Correcto mundo. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. And then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Also, I want to see my... What do I have again? We have this, we have... Okay. Still weird that we have like the Maya node. I don't know if that's gonna be useful at all. Anyway, what do you have to say? A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out at windows at night. No snoop, yeah right, you made a career out of snooping. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. And just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say that his eyesight is good. Just what side are you on, Judge? So what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once, and she too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Do you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone? Irrelevant, that has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot, I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman. You would make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know, after all, I am El President. Now, please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The witness was attacked by you and then ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Am I ever? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. Well, I got an objection for that. Wait right there. Mr. White, you dug your own grave. No, not quite yet. You said the victim ran to the left, but that direction directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, what? Oh, say it simply. You must have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running... I remember. I remember why he thinks she ran to the left. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Huh? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe I really did see the victim run left. So he did witness a kill. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction in the court? They're both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean it was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If it was not in the hotel, where could it have been? In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. There. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door. He was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Exactly, you're catching on. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtyard, courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? The postulations of this defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provided with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might be allowed to testify once more. Very well, then let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. And next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. She chased her and delivered the final blow. And already, like, lying again, because she only took one blow. That is what Miss May saw. See? You hit her twice. Don't you remember? Mr. Lawyer. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Let's see then. What do you mean by that? Well, that is what I'm about to explain, you American... Oh, yeah, true, I forgot. And the localization, they made them Americans. Always impatient, they don't overcome you. Hey, buddy, you're American too. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. What do you mean, first? First? Well, that's what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then... You hit her savagely, that's what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point in hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requested the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? First, with the loss of her strength, she ran to the right. And the only issue is gonna be like, at which one do I present the next is what comes after first. I know that. Then what is all you need to know? He turned to make a desperate dash to the right. He chased her and delivered the final blow. I'm gonna go try that one with the final blow. Stop saying it was me. But it was you. It's alright. If you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Over here. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Woo? What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. No. The witness is confused because he's lying. Basically request that there is no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well then. The witness would care to revise his testimony? The crowd's on my side. No stepping out of this one now, Mr. White. White? Oh, okay. It's so angry now. That's cool. Well, you see, I looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. And then the next morning I saw Miss Maya run to the left. The killer, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. And then you did her with a single blow. Clap. Clap indeed. Oh, very well, and you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach. You see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Oh. Where could I lie? Where can I find where he's lying? That thing. This thing? Huh, maybe. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? The glass light stand. Right, the one that was fallen over at the scene. Pheonix, doesn't something about that strike you odd? Yeah, very odd. That is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Alright. You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Oh, sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Again. Okay. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Normally you wouldn't be able to see that. Do I have to show... I'm gonna just show this. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have had no idea that it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct, that will be no problem, right? Well, technically a big problemo. There's a big problemo, problem here. What problem is that? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass slide stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct! That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, the undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't you? Do you have proof? Yeah, I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Because it was on the edge. Look at this. So the floor plan to the scene of the murder, yes? Exactly. Exactly, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? It's ridiculously... Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There is no way you could have recognized the broken shards of the glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I always feel like weird, so doing the weird noises that they make when they get caught. Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Pheonix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgewood. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime, ergo. Confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? It's the only way to get, like, off the hook. Order! Mr. Edgewood, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way that this is heading. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He orders his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the offices of Miss Faye. Oh, what does I have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by whom? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You're correct, Mr. Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Cole offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Oh, now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgewood. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Pheonix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office, and he has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been at the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Pheonix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Order! Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. I got his, I guess, shine back. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Now I need my break. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Pheonix law offices. Of course, I had answered to place the wiretap. It is when I saw this glass light stand. Do I like, So you saw her stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do? Good luck, Miss Pheonix. Where can we find? It was the beginning of the September, the week of the murder. September 5th. That's about the... That's only about the thinker. I don't have anything that like says it, right? Well, let's press and see what we can find. Do you have any proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proved that the wiretap was placed before the murder. I don't know the Faye & Co. law offices. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints was several days ago were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edwards has already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the office. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Let me see. Whoa. I'm checking on the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Look up is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect the client confidentiality. And that's when I saw the glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? Oh, the light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Maybe he's rattling enough that I can bluff something at him. But we already like... I have no idea. Tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that as far as you go, Mr. Wright, the time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Pheonix. Pheonix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Pheonix. Mia? What the? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Was I? Are you finally awake? Ah! Did I fall unconscious again? Pheonix! Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Pheonix, I want you to look at me. Yeah, I'm looking. What happened? You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough as a shock to awaken Maya's true power. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia. That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Pheonix. Maya never gave up, and you can't either. And that's what I came here to tell you. Oh, but we don't have much time, Pheonix. Now listen. You've already won. You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one where you wrote Maya on. Pheonix, White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Did I purchase September 4th? September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said I saw the stand the week before the murder. Well, there you go. I think the cause is about to reconvene. So go for it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Yes! I was wondering why we still had that. Why did we never look at the back? September 9th, 1:16 p.m. This courtroom room number 1. I wanna... oh, she got... They changed her outfit as well there. That's kind of funny. Court will now reconvene with a trial for Mr. Wright. Is the defendant... rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Well then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White has finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Mr. Pheonix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you. This is the last time I'll ask you. Today. Well, but as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, you have any opinion on the matter? I say, let us give Mr. Pheonix Wright his last chance. Very well then. You may begin your cross-examination. Let's go. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. But what about this? Look closely at this. See the words Maya written in blood. I wonder if we could have done that before as well, if we knew about it. You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well then, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. What? You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Pheonix law office at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Yeah, sure, go Super Saiyan, please. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Now he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Oh, very well. Well then, that is all for the trial of... Okay, Mr. Edgeworth, what do you have to say today? Not so fast, Pheonix Wright. Oh, not again. What? Oh, can he warm his way out of this one? Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Pheonix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Pheonix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Huh? Another inquiry? There isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports, right? This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see then. Objection denied. Ah, pooh. Well, the completion of the trial of Pheonix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I don't end this now. I just should come up with, just make up something. After me, I should up to help me at all. Yay! Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Pheonix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Oh, Your Honor, if I may. Oh, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is alive. My life is on the line. I have something I would like to read out to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names, many of them sounding strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Court! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit Miss Mia. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Oh, well, I see no reason to continue the trial then. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Well, yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you know how spirited it was. Well then, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Pheonix Wright, not guilty. I thought for sure it was going to be like another 2 days. Oh, that would have been rough. Well, that is all. The court is adjourned. And Mr. Edgeworth has lost his first case in many years. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I've never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Pheonix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you... I want you to change the way you say that. My time's here's running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? Oh no, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Pheonix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office? Well, I'll see you later. Chief Mia. Well, September 9 p.m. Fainco Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. Oh, you came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia, what are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Oh, Maya. What, do I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. I might be able to use that now. Oh, Pheonix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Oh, because of this. See, Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Pheonix for me. Take care. What? She means the office. The office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Ah, we changed the name. And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault that I'm here now, but if it weren't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Well, if it weren't for her. I don't know. She might be in jail. If you were not there. Wright & Co. law officers has a good ring to it. Yeah, well, thanks, Maya. That's such a funny, like, eyebrow, that Pheonix. Good luck, Pheonix. I'll always be here, watching. It's a good little trio. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. And with that, we end the second episode. Don't let me, yawning say like I was boring. It was very exciting. I really like that. It's such a good game. Wait, no. Save your progress. I guess we can save it. Well, I guess next time episode 3 Turnabout Samurai is gonna happen, right? And apparently we're going to be starting instantly with an investigation, which is kind of good. We'll see how that will be. I don't think I've ever beaten this one. I've entered this stage on my DS when I was a kid, right? But I don't think I ever beaten it. Which means I have no idea what it is about. Which is kind of funny. And also kind of exciting. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of excited to play through the game. Now that I'll look at it. So then everyone, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are liking my my voice acting. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, I hope to see you next time for an episode that I am very blind on. Very, very blind on. So, bye.